We are now officially beginning, so I'll go ahead and make sure that this is being recorded. So here we go. Thank you. Thank you. We are on our last March into Action weekly webinar. It is March 25th. I don't know about you, but this has felt like a very long day, long week, long month for all of us. So I know many of you that are joining us, you could be doing something else, but I thank you for being able to join and just spending this time with me and with the rest of us. For those who are new, we want to welcome you and recognize you. And my name is Martha Whitfield. I am the Regional Sales Manager as well as the Global Support Manager that supports all of our markets when it comes to customer service. Now, specifically for business development and your one-on-one business training needs, I am specifically part of the U.S. market, which includes our territories, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Canada, as well as Australia and New Zealand. Now, for the agenda for tonight, you have already heard the welcome and the introduction of who I am. We're going to recap what we did last week from our compensation plan part 2. And then we're going to dive really deep into our part 3 of our compensation plan, and then have a drill assignment for you, as well as go over our corporate month promotions and what's next, as well as what have we updated for you. So many of you know that when we joined together the very end of February for our virtual training business bootcamp, the one thing that we really wanted to focus more on is how can we speak confidently and clearly, obviously earning money, right? The big money. On the beginning of the year, we launched our New Year big promo. And we felt that here on the corporate side, that was really important to help you as an independent business owner to really know how to explain and break down our compensation plan. So to recap last week, do you know the difference? What is a matrix tree versus a generation tree? How are they different? And what does it mean to have compressed levels in your matrix tree? And does a matrix match tree feature the compressed levels? Does it offer compressed levels? Just basically, if you don't know the answer to these questions, then please get in touch with me, get in touch with your enrolling sponsor, get in touch with somebody who knows the compensation plan so that they can really teach it to you so that you can understand it. And this is something that we covered in last week's compensation training part 2. Another question is what we covered last week was why network marketing? Why is it the industry that either you love this industry or you've heard so much about it that you've heard such negative connotation behind it that it really has scared your prospects, scared you, but what made it that you really became a believer in network marketing? So we covered that last week, and then we really dived in just recognizing, especially right now, we understand that we are doing social distancing for the good of our health and for the good of our community, for the good of our families, and of course for the good of this world. So why is then online business the best platform right now for you to be in? And how is your replicated website, which is your own online business, allowing you to grow your business without having to leave your home, especially right now when we all are doing, stay home, stay healthy, stay safe. So with that, let's go right into this recap, just because I want for you who are new to really understand what it means to have a matrix tree. And here it is. I'm going to just show it briefly, quickly with you. We actually covered this last week, but I want to go over it with you here so that you can see for yourself. It is a Life Farms matrix tree is a binary tree, which means you can only have 2 legs per person for each level. So you there is with your first 2, and then your first 2 with their first 2. It's binary, 1 left, 1 right. Displays all the IBOs and preferred customers from your uplines. And all the orders that are placed are going to be placed based on tree placement and the signups on how they're being ordered or how are they being enrolled. So this shows the progress. I'm going to go very quickly on it because I covered this last week, but I really like to just give the visual behind it because visual helps many of you, at least for me, I like to have visual next to the actual content and the description of what we're talking about here. So what's great about Matrix right now, it goes to your 12th level, and you want to grow your organization up to 12th and beyond. But the 12th is where the Matrix tree stops, at the 12th level. So far, so good. So now let's talk about the generation tree. It is known as a unilevel generation tree, or we call it a sponsorship tree, meaning you as the first sponsor of your organization, you on top. This shows the progress of your group volume. It also shows here, first generation is going to be the first that you've enrolled, you personally enrolled. It displays also preferred customers as part of your first generation. Now, as your downline enrolls their own IBOs and their own preferred customers, they become your second generation, just like what it shows here on the visual to your right. And that's where we're highlighting it right there for you. And then we get to a third generation. So it's unilevel, one level at a time, okay? So I'd like to show you this. We showed it in the very beginning of the month, but I like to compare the generation tree that's on the left versus the matrix tree, so you can visually see how they compare next to each other. I don't know about you, but I think this graphic really helps for you to just be able to explain, oh, well, what's the benefit of both? Why do we have both? Well, that's the beauty of what I feel our corporate executives, specifically Wiki Seantu, he wanted to bring all the best features of other compensation plans that are out there in other network marketing company and combine it to offer it all here at Life Farm. So that's why we have the generation tree to your left, as well as your matrix tree. So I'm going to go back and just remind you, if you are not aware of this, there are 10 ways to earn your earning potentials here at Life Farm. We're going to show you the 7 ways weekly earning opportunities right here. I covered on the beginning of the month already the retail profit, fast start bonus, break even bonus, and then last week we covered the matrix bonus and matrix match bonus. So when you get to your 6th and 7th level, which I mean your 6 and 7 category, coded bonus, coded match bonus, you want to get to this part because this is huge. It just unlocks more opportunity for you to earn more money. And then next week, we'll finish up with how you can earn monthly earnings on top of the weekly earnings. So again, I'm going to cover number 6 and number 7. And I hope that you're taking, that you have a notebook on hand, you've got your pen and paper ready to go. This is pretty deep, heavy stuff. So if you're new to Life Farm, it's okay. You can go back to category 1 on how to earn, category 2, how to earn, category 3, 4, 5. When you become a builder or a premier, this is really huge. So we want you to work towards this. Even if you are just an IBO or if you are just an associate, it is actually really important for you to learn why the coded bonus is going to apply to you when you get to this rank, okay? So coded bonus, this is how I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to share it with you, and then I'm going to give you the visual behind it. So here's our coded bonus, okay? It is paid on your generation tree as opposed to your matrix tree. So I'm going to quickly explain that so that you can see. The coded bonus pays you beginning with the 3rd IBO you personally enroll, and everyone you personally enroll thereafter, which means infinity wide, meaning width. It goes, infinity wide. That's how we describe it, okay? That means you don't get capped on coded bonus earnings by personally enrolling too many people. So did you hear that? The more you enroll, the more that are coded to you. So use this, take a picture of this. You can have a copy of the slides. You're more than welcome to reach out to me, to our field development team, to get a recording of this and to get these slides in your hands. So again, I want to repeat this. And this means you have to maintain your personal volume and generation volume for each rank that you're in. But this begins at builder rank. Let's go over the coded bonus and the rank minimum requirements. So this is when you become a builder. Here's the payout percentage on the coded bonus of your generation tree. 2% for being a builder, 6% for being a leader, 10% for being a premier. And the personal volume that's what you have to maintain, as well as your generation volume. Now let's give you the visual. Again, there's you as a premier. So remember, I said the builder is where you begin at, but we want you to work towards being a premier because that is the highest payout at 10% bonus of the coded bonus, okay? So let's give you your first generation, and this is how many people you enrolled. Your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay? Now look at your third person. Remember, it begins with the third person you enrolled, and this is where you're going to get 10% payout when you are premier. And then the fourth, and then the fifth, meaning, and then look, infinity wide. So anyone after your third person enrolled, you will get a coded bonus up to 10% when you hit premier rank, okay? Now, this coded bonus, as I shared with you, uses compression. So what does that mean? So let me just go over to the second generation to show you first, and I'll explain to you in just a minute. So remember, this is going to be off of your third person, and then look at your third generation, okay? Your third personally enrolled had enrolled 3 people, and look at all these payouts. Your fourth person enrolled, and look at these coded bonuses. And we're just giving you a visual, and oops, let me just go back to that. This visual says infinity deep as well. Compression, what does that mean, Martha? It means that if someone is not eligible to receive a portion of that coded earning, those commissions are compressed up to the next person who qualifies. This allows the bonus to pay out fully every single time. So not only do you have the opportunity to help your team member who enrolled other team members, but having them stay active, having them maintain their ranks, personal volume, their ranks, generational volume. You not only do you as a leader, but all your team members that you are supporting and they are their leaders are also receiving this coded bonus payout. I don't know about you, but I think this is very generous, okay? It's pretty incredible because this is just from your generation tree, okay? Now, let's go over the coded match bonus, okay? The coded match bonus is, again, very unique, all right? It begins, again, with your third personally enrolled IBO, and every IBO thereafter with their first 2 and their first 2, and so on and so on, and they're all coded to you. That's what a coded bonus that I just shared. Now, the opportunity to earn from your compressed first 5 qualified coded generations, okay? That is what we're going to be calling a first generation coded match. So let me repeat that. Earn a coded match bonus when those coded to you starts earning the coded bonus. Earn a coded match bonus of up to 5 coded generation levels with unlimited width and depth of your generation tree. It's paid as a percentage based on your rank, and again, it starts as builder rank. Must maintain personal volume and generation volume for each rank. So let me go over this with the summary. So the summary is better for you to see this. So again, with a coded match bonus, okay, you as a builder, your first generation, your second generation percentages are that. It grows higher as you rank higher. And that's the details right there. And then that's the personal volume, and that's the generation volume requirement. So let me just go ahead and show you a visual. Okay, we're going to consider you hitting premier, ranking as premier. And again, your third plus fourth, fifth, and so on, personal enrollments. Here's how the coded bonus match works for you. The coded match bonus, I should say. That person is your coded match, okay? Your fourth person, that person is your coded match. Your coded match again from that third personally enrolled gets 1, 2 because they hit it and they got a second coded match bonus there. Then look what this is going on. Second coded match bonus, second coded match bonus, third coded match bonus. Okay, now let's keep going. That's the third coded match bonus, okay, with the fourth coded match bonus right there following. And then so on with the fourth person who you enrolled, look at their coded match bonus. This is probably going to be the hardest part to explain. And when you become a builder, again, when you hit builder, this will make more sense to you. So I'm just going to say, as a leader status, you also earn from your first 2 levels, but you can earn 15% coded match on your first level and 10% on your second level. Once you reach premier status, this is what I'm showing you, you earn down all 5 coded match levels. 15% from your first level, 10% from your second level, 10% from your third level, 10% from your fourth level, and then 5% on your fifth level. And this bonus can be a little tough to wrap your head around, but just remember, when you enroll your third IBO, that IBO and each one you personally enrolled thereafter, plus their first 2 up through infinity, are coded to you. That means you can earn what's called a coded bonus. And when any of the IBOs coded to you start earning their coded bonus of their own by enrolling their third team member, then that's what we call a coded match bonus. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just slow down right here, make sure that you understand what this all means. And thank you for sharing, Michael. I really appreciate that you're sharing this, and I hope that you're okay with me sharing it with the rest of our attendees. This is not something that we want you to memorize or explain and have this known and understand in the next 10 minutes. This is something that we want to visually share with you because we want you to be excited about the potential of what this gives to your business to grow and to earn. This just means when we say maximize the compensation plan, this is how you can maximize the compensation plan. And one of our leaders who happens to be on our webinar, this is what he just shared, is that it took him 6 months to learn the coded bonus and the coded match bonus. So we're not asking you to understand this overnight. But what I can honestly tell you is that once you get your first coded and the first coded match, and you see it in your back office, just like Michael is sharing, it's going to be much easier for you to understand. When it becomes real for you, you're going to really understand why we get excited about all these higher level rankings bonuses. Now, thank you, Michael, for saying this. First, what he recommends is that first you work and then you enjoy these great bonuses. I may just go through all this and then share with what he can share with you too. So again, remember, you still have the benefits of earning from the first and second through the matrix. Remember, the matrix allows you to learn and earn from exactly your first personally enrollments as well, and your coded bonus. Michael, am I explaining that correctly? As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put Michael right on and just invite him to be right here. I know, Michael, I just want you to be able to share it on just the voice. You don't have to be on video if you don't want to be, but I'm just going to promote you right now to one of our panelists. And would you just kind of speak to that a little bit more on why you recommend, just for anyone who's just beginning with our company and really understanding this, what would be the best thing for them to do in learning about our coded bonus and our coded match bonus?
The coded and the coded match bonus are very, very difficult to understand. And I tried to understand it in the beginning, and I tried to figure it out, but I spent so much time to understand this boni. And so I just started to work. And when I saw the first coded bonus in my back office, it was easier to understand. And when I understood this bonus and the coded match bonus, I was so impressed, because you can get this boni infinity deep and wide. And you know, sometimes it's 20 cent, 15 cent, $1 or $2, but if you imagine you have 15, 20,000 people in your downline which order every month, and then you add all these little cents, that is a huge amount of money, right? And I know a lot of other compensation plans out there, but the combination of all these bony, the LPGN pace is just amazing. It supports the beginners, it supports the people which already did a little bit network, but also it supports the great leaders that can make a ton of money. So in my opinion, that's the best compensation plan I ever worked with.
Thank you, Michael. I like it so much when you can give real testimonies of how this business, this compensation is very, very true to what we say. Now, I'm going to go right into our drill assignment here. So can you guys see that what we want you to do is really the challenge now is up to you. We want you to go ahead and look at what is going to be your 30, 60, and 90-day game plan to maximize the first 7 ways to earn with Life Farm's compensation plan, okay? We want you to kind of take this, what you learned from last week, what you learned from the week before, what you're learning tonight, and get excited about what more you can do to build your business to grow, not only just yourself, but grow your earning potential and maximize it. So we're gonna break it down for you. This is what we wanna put this challenge out to you right now, is where are you at in your Life Farm business? And are you an IBO, which is great. An IBO, you have the opportunity to earn from retail profit, fast start bonus, break even bonus. But don't you want to open the door and that compensation to get to be part of a matrix bonus and tap into the matrix match bonus? Because that's what happens next when you become an associate. Now, that don't stop there, okay? When you become a builder, here's what you open up more to be able to tap into the coded bonus and the coded match bonus. So again, working as an IBO is awesome. We want you to look at this and saying, okay, in the next 30 days, is this doable? And the answer is yes, it is very doable. Learning to be able to talk about this, trying our products, you know, understanding and really knowing about the compensation plan, keeping it simple, just saying to your prospect, hey, you know, how would you like to get your products paid for? How would you like to earn another $300 this week? And right now, when everyone is really, really struggling, I will be honest, I have family members, I have friends that are really worried right now. What are they going to do with their paychecks? How are they going to be able to do this with what's happened to the economy? And right now, it is scary times. We do not know how long that this pandemic is going to be facing all of us. And, you know, on a personal note, I mean, one thing is tomorrow's not promised to us, but also we can take control of our health. And if we can do something about sharing that this is a true business earning opportunity that is a very low risk, take the products, try the products, and if you love the products, share the products and get rewarded by basically consuming the products. I mean, how many times have I said this, but if you can actually get paid from a company that gives you the kind of referral program that this company offers to you, I mean, it is just incredible. And I would invite you, just like I said last week, I challenge you to compare our compensation plan to anybody else's. Michael, you weren't able to join us, but could you just share with me when you say our compensation plan is the best that is in this industry? Tell me exactly what do you mean by that?
Where should I start? Yeah, I'm here. So I should explain why I think that's the best compensation plan I have ever seen in this industry. Or what should I explain?
Yeah, just what you have seen in the industry. And why do you feel like our compensation is the best? I mean, let's be as fair and just be as transparent as possible, Michael.
First of all, if I look at the commissions the company pays out, the most companies pay out 40%. Some companies pay out 45%. Some companies pay out 50%, but so far as I know, our company pays out more than 60 or even almost 70%, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number. And as I
Yeah.
mentioned before, everybody has the chance to make good money. It doesn't matter if he is a beginner, if he is a semi-profi, or he is a profi, right? And to reach the next pay level to get even more commissions is with LPGN very easy, right? You get the first commission with your first enrollment. If you have 2 enrollments, you get already a next commission on top, the matrix bonus, and then it goes on and on. So if you have 3 enrolled people, the company adds another boni, right? And this goes on till you reach the level where you get all these boni. So you always have the motivation to keep going. And it's not like you have to make huge steps like, okay, to reach the first level, you have to make 10,000 GV volumes, and then the next level, 50,000. No, it's like little baby steps, and the company takes good care of you. And every step you make, you have more fun because you understand how powerful this compensation plan is. Are you
Well,
there?
thank you so much. I just have another leader that wants to join in, so I'm going to put her. Thank you. That is exactly, what we want to hear. And Lubov, would you like to share something with us? Okay, maybe not. I thought I saw her raising her hand. Maybe she was just saying hi. Go ahead, Michael.
Martha, maybe I can add one thing more. As a networker, you talk also to networkers from other companies. And the other day, I had a call with a lady. She joined a different company, and she made, I think, 3,000 sales volume, right? Which is similar with the same sales volume we have. And she earned $36. So, and if I talk to my IBOs in my downline and ask them how much money they make with 3,000, it's X times more. And this is stuff which makes me always very impressed about the compensation plan. The other companies, of course, every company tells you we have the best, greatest compensation plan out there. I don't say it. I personally say that's the best one I ever seen in 20 years or 22 years while I'm doing network marketing, right? And if I compare numbers, what people make on sales and what they earn in the end, LPGN always wins. And maybe someone doesn't know, LPGN gives us a guarantee. Look out in your back office. If you talk to someone, you can guarantee him that he makes more money with the LPGN compensation plan if you compare the bronze status, right? So that means, should there be somewhere some person with a different company and he joins us and he would earn less money with LPGN than with his other company, LPGN add the money on top and you get a special bonus. I'm right, Martha?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
And I should say, I mean, obviously, we want to challenge you all to find out for yourself, not because we're saying to go try other companies. What we're saying is try to go ahead and look at other companies' compensation off of their website and compare and see, because I know for being with another network company previous to Life Farm, I'm very blown away how this compensation takes the best of all the other compensation plans and has, like you said, Michael, a bigger payout. So I know that I was trying to put Luba on, but I'm just going to keep moving, and she wants to continue.
Yeah, my time.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Luba, you're on. Okay, go ahead.
I think you can hear me now. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's Luba Aronova from Florida, United States. I just would like to say it like compensation plan is easy for everyone because we can receive money as soon as we enroll first person. And we always hold our status, like doesn't matter if you cannot, let's say 1 month, you cannot, you're not willing to do group value or something like going on. But nobody ever, as soon as you reach some status, nobody ever gonna take this from you. Okay, so it's yours. Like if you reach status premier, you got maximum percentage on code bonuses. To receive coded bonuses, we have to enroll in first generation. This is easy way to understand coded bonuses. And yes, it's infinity deep on first two. So you also have to keep this in mind. And about coded match bonuses, you're all correct. We in the beginning receive like small amount, like $1 or 30 cents, but because it go deep to 7 level, we can have money which from the same order from 10 different way, like Marta showed us before. And I agree with Michael and agree with Marta. Yes, we do have a good plan, but most important to tell about it's easy to achieve any level because our product work. Okay, because our product is so powerful, so people will join your business without you know about this. Like, let's say one person in a family have result and they're going to share. Even client going to share because result is so significant. And this is really important. Like we working with product, we can have good compensation plan, but if product didn't work, we're not moving. Our product work, our product the best. That's why it's, I believe it's achievable and we can do any level, like it's depend of our action, of course. It's all what I can say.
Thank you, Luba. That's great. Thank you to the both of you. I like how we didn't plan this, but it's just so nice that you're able to share your own product testimonial and your business testimonial. This is what's great about having leaders go first. I believe in that. We're just gonna, wrap up with just a reminder on a few things. We made some changes, and I want you to be able to stay on completely until I finish this, just to give a recap of what we are doing next. So reminder to all of you, if you are not familiar with what's been happening with our enrollment drive, we have extended this for you, for your newest team members, that you have not only the rest of this month, but the whole month of April. And I can share with you jokingly that like a few weeks ago when I was talking to Wixon, and we were like, yeah, when we announced this and we had this extended, we're like, yeah, our IBOs, our leaders, we're so excited. And he was like, oh, I thought we only gave it an extension for March. And I said, no. And he goes, wow, that's awesome that I approved for something that I didn't even realize that I gave it for a 2-month extension. So see, if it's working, we need to keep telling our corporate executives that this is what you like and this is what's going to help your team. So all your feedback is so important. So please send it to Wixon, send it to Wiki, send it to Winston, send it to Jeannie. Let them know, because I tell them, but sometimes I can just say so much and they just probably think that I'm just making this up. So then, we also want to say this is our first time, and I'm so grateful that, our European management team, and especially Jeannie and our marketing team, our customer support team, even you as IBOs, we heard what you had to say, and we were able to make this happen. So not only is our double defense promotion happening all the way through March, but it is going on all the way through April. And we are seeing some huge sales. And I'm going to just be proud of the fact that Germany, while Germany has been always taking the lead on German European market, I will say that the US sales is number 2 behind Germany when it comes to our immune. So I want to thank you leaders for helping all your family, your friends, your prospects, anyone that you talk to, anyone that you come in contact with, to be really getting this product, these 2 products in their body. If you're not following me on Facebook, if you're not following Wiki or Winston or our Facebook global team, I really encourage you to do so. And I'm actually seeing a lot of you IBOs taking what you're seeing from our global team, our Facebook global page, from myself or from Winston, and that you're sharing it. And we thank you for sharing that. And we want to share yours as well. I like it when Michael says to me, and he sends me a private message saying, hey, can you please like this? Or, hey, can you please engage? And I love it because I need to be reminded. So any of you leaders that are on your Facebook and you want me to engage with you, tag me. Tag Life Farm. Hashtag Life Farm is huge. Put yourself out there. Tag as many people, even people you don't really know. Tag them. And if they get offended, well, they can be untagged. You know, they can remove the tag. But I think it's huge that you get this out there. You get the excitement of, and of course, we want to be inspiring other people to really focus on their health. So again, you know, number one was German so far, but I hope when April ends that the U.S. market will surpass the German sales. So that's my challenge to all of you tonight. Then we have one more week left for this Share App Challenge. We put this out to you when we did the virtual training business boot camp. And I know you guys are like, what is going on? I can't do this. I can't keep up. I can't continue to do this share posting on my from the Share app. We know you can, because guess what? We added 10 new social media images that are available right now for you. If you haven't been using your Share app, then shame on you. Then you do not know that right now we have added 10 new social media images. So something I may not have shared with you at our virtual training business bootcamp. We need to share and train you guys more on the social media post, how to really post effectively. We want you to know that you still can use your own caption. What does that mean? Use your own words when you're posting. You can borrow from somebody else. If you need help, reach out to me, reach out to your social, to your sponsor, reach out to somebody else who's a very social media guru, like Irene, like your other leaders, borrow and just use theirs. It's okay. You don't have to reinvent anything and everything. You can borrow someone else's. Of course, ask for permission before you borrow it, but just be like, hey, I really like how you post it like that. Can I just use your post the same way or rephrase it? Again, this is what online business is all about, right? So here's what we want you to do. Share these new social media images. You have to make sure you are hashtagging correctly. Hashtag Life Farm. Again, please make sure you have the correct spelling and that you have the hashtag, and the winner will be chosen for the next week, for the last week of the month. Now, the winner of the entire month of March, it could be any of you guys. So you can be posting away 3 times a day, 3 times for the next 7 days, and it's okay. It's not too much. Many people don't realize this, but people are looking to see if you fail on your social media. They want to see if you're being consistent. And if you're just that kind of leader that's like, I don't believe in social media, I'm only going to just do it when I feel like it. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not about when you feel like it. It's about when you should. It's when you need to. And that means commit to doing 3 times a day. Maybe it's 8 to 10. You do something before 8. Maybe it's a lunchtime, 1 to 4. And maybe it's dinner time, or maybe it's after dinner time. But I will tell you, if you do that every day, every week, and every month, then the people that are watching you are going to believe that you are serious with your business and that you are serious as a social media guru or a social media, beginner that's going to become a social media expert. Do you want to be a social media expert that everybody looks to and says, hey, I see her consistently posting. I truly believe she believes in what she loves so much about the products. So back, I'm going to get off my soapbox here. I'm going to share something that we just made a change to. And this is why I've invited you to stay on through the rest of this webinar. We realize that right now there is a challenge that you cannot go out there and talk one-on-one, belly to belly, having meetings or having coffee chats or doing all these one-on-one conversations with somebody face to face. So we realize, especially with what's happening with this pandemic, that we want you to stay safe. We want you to be creative, do virtual parties, do Facebook Lives, tag us, invite us. If you are doing at least 5 this month of March, or 5 in the month of April, or 5 in the month of May, so you have all the way through the end of May, okay? We want you to do a host or attend 5 virtual, 5 meetings, 5 three-way calls, 5 trainings, and enroll 5 new IBOs, which includes PCs, okay? And as long as you have preferred customers or enrollments, you will be gifted this $75 business action kit on top of those bonuses that we've already talked about, okay? On top of already the enrollment drive 2020, okay? How exciting. So just how it works. Host or attend 5. It could be small, it could be face-to-face, it could be just over the phone, it could be a one-on-one. We just want you to go ahead and send it to us, submit it to us. If you send this to us, then we will go ahead and send you, whenever you complete this, we will verify it and we will send you this awesome business action kit. And I don't know about you, but this action kit is going to help you get ready to, be that confident, being able to speak about the products, speak about the business hand in hand, okay? So what's next? Next is already going to be April before we know it. It's going to be exciting to see that we're ready to spring forward. We're ready to make spring be everything that we want it to be. And I'm saying with all my heart right now, we want everyone to be healthy. And the best thing about our company and our business is that it is global. It is to make an impact globally, as well as to our families locally. So grow globally, connect locally, but remember, this business is to allow you to grow globally, okay? So we'll see you on our next Wednesdays, which is going to be a theme of spring forward. We have some more exciting things to share with you. We can't wait to share what we've been working on. We are nonstop here. And what is great about online is that it's 24/7 if you want it to be 24/7, or if you have an online shop that's 8 to 5, then that's awesome. So please join us. We are going to have a very special product webinar that's going to be on Thursday, April 9th, because April 10th is Good Friday and our office is closed for Good Friday before Easter. So please invite your prospects. Let us do the work for you, the hard work. All you have to do is, talk about what you love and talk about it for 10 minutes, and then just say, join. Just come and join and check it out for yourself so that you can do less talking when you need to and do more talking when you need to. Make sense? So we want to thank you all for joining us. And I just want to I'm going to invite anyone who wants to be able to speak, to share, just so that we are here to help you grow. We are here to see you understand the business. We want you to understand the compensation plan. We want you to be able to teach it to an 8-year-old and have an 8-year-old be able to explain it. How about that? How about being able to have someone who doesn't know anything about Life Farm's compensation plan, and if you spent 20 minutes with this person and you ask that person, hey, did I teach you well enough that you can teach it back to me? Isn't that an amazing win? Isn't that an amazing opportunity? And does that make you feel good that you are that kind of leader that is teaching somebody the right way on explaining the compensation plan, and make it simple and make it very exciting for them to want to earn as much as they are able to earn when they put in the work. So with that, everyone, thank you for joining. I appreciate your time. I know that you spent an extra time with me tonight, but you know what? I believe this is what it's all about. We're here. And if you need one-on-one, if you want your own webinar with your own team to do these kind of trainings, don't wait for Wednesday night just to join me. Invite me to another one, and I'm happy to join you on another one. And I'm looking forward to another one that Michael is doing this coming Friday with his newest team member. So please know that you have partners. We are your corporate partnership partners for a reason. We are here to help you with however we can, with whatever tools we have for you, so that you can be a successful leader in this business. So good night, everyone. Please be safe, stay home, and be healthy. And of course, all the blessings to all of you. Good night.